And so I think one of the biggest things I've learned doing this type of ministry and engaging with people on this conversation about science and faith is it's great to have answers. It's great to have worldviews and perspectives. It's great to have research and data. It's great to have laid out arguments that are well reasoned and sound. But in terms of actually changing people's hearts and minds,
Yeah.
the work of apologetics doesn't really do very much. What's important to people is, and even in Germany, where they're far more, we wouldn't think of Germany as a warm culture where people are engaged, having people over to each other's houses and being friendly. We tend to think of German culture as being a little bit colder and a little bit more social distance, so to speak. But even here in Germany, the importance of being respectful, of being kind, of presenting your opponent's view in the best possible light. I have frequent conversations with a couple who are atheists, and they love to have conversations about this. But they've never walked away from one of my conversations and said, you made a really good point about the existence of God. I'm going to have to give that some more thought. Or they've never said to me, your mentioning of Alvin Plantinga's argument about a trans-world depravity, that was intriguing. I want to talk to you more about that. I've never had anyone say anything like that to me. What I have had people say is, when I talk to you, you don't get angry. When I talk to you, you always seem to try to understand my side. When I talk to you, we always have such a great time and have such a great conversation. And I wish when I talked about my atheism, when I talked about my lack of belief and my views on religion with other Christians, I wish they responded the way you did. You're not aggressive. You don't become angry or feel threatened. You just talk and we have a good time. Can we get together and talk more? So I think one of the biggest things I've learned is that you can write books and have great arguments and perspectives and worldviews, but if you lack love and compassion, respect, these things, then like the Apostle Paul says in 13, then we're just really like sounding gongs and clashing cymbals. We got to have love in what we do and in what we say. Otherwise, it's completely worthless.